weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Goff now to throw. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Detroit.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
His kick is good.
Extra points, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. They'll start with a run by Mason. And he is going to lose yardage here. That time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now McCarthy. Broken tackle. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell is good. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. 180.
Out of the gun, they'll give to give. Struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down at the 31. Now 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And pardon me, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, they've got to be ecstatic with the way this season has started out.
Extra point right down. 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
It's a gain of
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, McCarthy. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. On the gain of 3 on the play. And they'll bring up 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he'll be brought down at the 37.
And the Vikings first down.
Running left, Mason. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And inside give to Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there, because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up 4. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe, because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them different.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 114 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
180.
Now it's gone. And he's got it. Got his man on the other end. Complete. The numbers throwing is up over 300 yards now for the game. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
180.
To throw is gone. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Black 20.
Throwing again is gone. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The tackle on the play by Miles Murphy. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
65.
To the air with McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Maybe a gain of just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
1 yard pickup.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The left side completion to Jones. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Vikings' 32-yard line.
Here's Goff. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Cut. 180.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now, Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
120.
Gibbs will try to pick it up. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And now out comes Minnesota. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Throw left side complete. That's Mason. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. Slant route, and he's got Addison. The 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards.
That's another Vikings first down.
Throwing is McCarthy. And that is caught. They're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Point after, right down the middle. And they get it down to 20. Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Lions offense and Jahmyr Gibbs headed back.